What's that now? Don't like the cold? Can't stay in today. We have a ritual to perform, you and I. Here. Wear this. It belonged to my daughter. Good. Today, I speak your name, girl. But will the goddess speak it back?
What's up,
Normally,
everyone?
it would be the mother who declares. If you had one. The whole village would attend, and matriarchs perform the ritual. But we are outcasts. Even so, we keep the tribe's rituals. Otherwise, we might become like the faithless old ones, who turned their backs on the goddess. But their wickedness doomed them. To us, were left the splendors of creation. Beasts of air, water, earth, and steel. It is one thing to hunt a beast. Another to hunt a machine. You must be humble and respect their power. I will teach you this. One day. High Matriarch Tirsa. What is she doing here? Does she mean to forbid the ritual?
No, 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 off your knees. It's nearly time. And yes, you may speak to me.
You came to bless the naming.
Have not 6 months gone by since we entrusted her to you?
But we are outcasts.
You by choice, and she, well... I am a High Matriarch, Rost. I bless whom I choose.
Then you honor us.
Yes, yes, now go, and be ready to declare. Go! Oh, Mother, this child needs a name by which to know her. That your love may warm her life as the rising sun warms all the earth. Speak her name!
Aloy!
And so her name is blessed.
Stop this at once! What have you done?
I've blessed the naming of a child.
Stubborn woman, you call that curse a child? What did she tell you about his birth, outcast? Answer!
I've done only what you asked.
To raise it, yes. We said nothing of love.
Enough.
And you, blessing its name like it was one
I
of
know
the
my duty to them.
tribe.
And to you.
Without consultation.
I'm here. And wherever you go, I will follow.
What's up, Tony? Welcome to the stream, brother.
What's up, everybody? Gamer Singularity here with another gameplay playthrough, and this time we're doing, as you see, Horizon Zero Dawn. So, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Special shout out to Tiny in the house. Let's get to it. I'm gonna go hard. I'm not going very hard, ultra hard. Let's just go hard.
I didn't sleep worth of shit.
6 years later.
Aloy!
Oh, that's a lot of berries. You're quite the gatherer, aren't you, little Bast? Now go and see if you can find some more, hmm? Well done, that's a good boy.
It's all good, I will deny LOL.
Children, come with me.
True.
She's an outcast, to be shunned.
Aw, that's sad.
There. Oh, come on. There.
That's mean. She's just a little girl. She's a little kid, man. Oh, hey, boy. Oh. It's a tough little kid. I'd be broke bones. Beaten, bruised, falling down that many.
Rost! Down here! Rost! Rost! He won't hear me. Some kind of cave? Can't climb out. Looks tight, but I can get through. This must be a ruin of the metal world. One of the old places. Ross said never go in places like this. But I have to find a way out. There's something up ahead. What's that?
Need emergency exit sign lit up in background LOL.
There's something shiny there.
No kidding, Tiny. You fall into a cave. Exit this way. Curiosity does not KO the kid. Whoa.
Lights. Everywhere. How does it do this? A metal door. Closed. Maybe this device I found can help. How do I get it open? More lights. A shape. It's connected to the door somehow.
Big ass rat.
It changed color.
Huh. I was literally just turning it. I had no idea what I was doing.
The door changed color too.
I want one. We're gonna pick this thing up.
What's that?
You think I want it this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you.
It's a ghost.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Show me. Show me again.
I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
That was pretty cool.
Well, Happy New Year, dear diary. Can you believe we actually celebrated last night? Well, we did. Kind of. Director Evans invited everyone to gather in the community room. Don't know where she got the party hats. That was a ghoulish touch. So there we sit, watching the clock tick down to midnight, and I'm thinking, am I the only one who gets the symbolism of this? It might have been worth it if Skylar had gotten drunk again, but I seem to be a mistake she doesn't want to repeat.
lining up in the community room. Like cattle in a slaughterhouse, but smiling at each other. Shauna handing out meds like being alive is some kind of pain to be eased. Well, not me. I don't want to go quiet. I don't want to trail off. I want a period at the end of my life sentence, not an ellipses. Hell, an exclamation mark. So if that upsets whoever finds this, too bad. I don't know anyone, anything, anymore.
Going to take a shower, be back later.
Holy crap, that guy shot himself. Alright, brother. I will see you in a little while then. Yeah, on the audio log, the guy, apparently somehow they were doing suicides, like everybody's handing out pills or something, and he didn't want to grow up that way.
I mean, seriously? Record our thoughts for posterity? Great idea, Director Evans.
Why did they die
Like
here?
I haven't done enough for posterity already. Like I wouldn't be here like this if not for posterity. I'm done with posterity. Posterity can go.
And maybe that's all I need, you know? That moment the door opened and you were standing there, wearing that retro wig dress, and the way you smiled. I had to look away or you were gonna see on my face what had just blossomed inside me, you know? It was just an instant, but I knew we'd be forever.
Definitely, like, did a mass suicide type thing.
And Machu Picchu. Always wanted to see that. Never did. Why didn't I go with Owen when he asked? Stupid. Should've gone. Well.
Shall soon dissolve like snow. The sun forbear to shine. But God, who called me here below, will be forever mine.
These are like the last thoughts of these people before they died.
And pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Death. I'm sorry. It's been a while. Oh, these meds Johnny gave us are really something. So, okay, from the top, kids.
He found me. Ross found me. Down here. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Oh, Mother be praised. Come, girl. Take my hand. You don't belong down there. Come. Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I
Fell in.
fell in.
They are of the metal world.
It's an accident, bro. It was an accident. I'm sorry.
What is that on your face?
Nothing.
Did you find it down there?
No.
Give it to me.
No.
Aloy, such things are dangerous.
No!
Without it, I'd have been stuck down there, to be honest.
Well, if you're gonna go sneaking away from home, you'll need to know how to survive in the wild. Come, Aloy. Home now. But starting tomorrow, you will learn to hunt.
Yay, hunting. I don't imagine mechanical beasts being that good at eating. That's cool.
All these shapes. What do they mean?
Take your bow.
But I got 4 guys left.
Bow?
And enough muttering to that plaything. We descend to the valley now. Follow.
That's cool. It like labeled. This thing is high tech, man. Straight up. Very interesting start off to this. I mean, it's obviously a primitive, ancient world. He just said
the wilds can be dangerous, Aloy.
Forbidden, sorry.
You will need to stay close and do as I say.
I know.
Yes, yeah.
Now, you're still scratched up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there. Take this medicine pouch. I'll show you how to fill it.
Okay.
See this plant over here? It's called salve brush. Come,
Brush.
gather its berries in your pouch.
Come here, berries. Got
Good. Now eat the berries.
Okay, I trust you.
They may taste bitter, but they can save your life. Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Where are we?
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace. The Nora tribe watches these lands and keeps out the most dangerous machines, usually.
It's so pretty. Look at the light glinting off the big
Further downriver, we'll find a herd of machines, and I will teach you how to hunt.
Are they dangerous?
All machines are dangerous, Aloy. Their power must be respected. But I will be beside you.
Okay, Rost. I trust you. Father-like figure guy.
Aloy, a machine's coming. Crouch and follow me into the tall grass.
Got it.
There. Now stay low.
Little one.
No, Aloy. Such machines are called watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze. If you are to survive in the wilds, I will show you. Listen close and do as I do. Stay still. Wait for it to pass. Now keep low and follow me across the trail to that tall grass.
We avoided the Robo-Raptor.
Oh, another one. Let it pass. Come, back this way. The slower you move, the quieter you'll be. And crouched walking is quieter than upright. Wait for it. That's the last of them. Let's move on. You did well. They didn't see or hear you. Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
Eyeball open, they can see you. Eyeball closed, they can't see you. Pretty straightforward. Holy shit, Spider-Man!
Who's that?
Peter Parker.
Ignore him.
But why's he up there? He's smiling at us.
Tab! Get back where you belong! Dad! Where are you?
Ignore him. We are outcasts, and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
And he is a fool. Come now, let's find that herd. Follow.
So Rost maybe regrets his exile? Possibly.
There. See them? These are called striders. Ha! Get!
Why'd you chase them off?
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away. They're best approached by stealth. Don't worry. We'll catch up with them further down the valley. You'll see.
Rapid.
Now, I want you to find some rocks that fit the cup of your hand.
Why?
Do as I say, Aloy, and gather the rocks. I will show you how to use them. Those will do. Follow. Stop wasting time.
Sorry.
There's the herd. All right. It's time to throw some rocks.
But rocks can't hurt machines, right?
No, but they can distract them. Draw them into traps. Like that watcher over there. It must be dealt with, or it will warn the herd and send them running before we get in range.
Warn them? How?
The machines speak to each other, Aloy. Unless they are first silenced. Now you stay here on the ridge. On my signal, throw rocks and draw the watcher over to me. Wait for my signal.
What's up, Ghost? Welcome to the stream. Down. Oh shit, whoops.
Aloy, throw a rock near me.
Yeah. Get him, Rost. Take it down.
Story and gameplay so well.
Good shit, Rost.
There. Come, girl, it's safe now.
Okay. What's up, Luke? Welcome to the stream. Ghost and Luke in the house. Or sorry, Lucky. I apologize. Lucky. What's up, Lucky? Lucky in the house. Amazing game. Agreed. I definitely agree to that, buddy. This is probably another one that funds it as well. On par with. Oh, look, a stick. Oh, look, a stick. 1 second, Rost. I gotta get all these sticks. Beat something with them.
Harvest the kill so I can teach you how to make arrows.
Take all.
Use the stalks as arrow shafts, and metal shards for arrowheads.
So one. To quick craft hunter arrows. Select the arrow using the right thumbstick and hold X.
Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need. Let's put those arrows to use. Follow.
She got a little bow. That's cute. Tiny little kid's used bow.
Here. Stay low in the grass. Quiet.
Futuristic past.
Aloy, they heard you. Don't be so noisy this time.
As a child, she looked a bit odd, I'll admit, but
Let's put those arrows to use. Follow.
I'm sorry. I ran. I'm a kid. I can't be trusted out here with these things. You said sneak. I heard sprint. Sorry, Papa.
It's time to make your first kill, Aloy.
Yeah.
The Strider. One of the weaker machines. But even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. You must study it. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable. Like its eye. Can you guess another?
I don't have to guess, Ross. I got this handy dandy. Body. Target, focus mode. Press R2.
Canister on its back. Is that a weakness?
Yes. How did you guess that?
The device. It showed me.
That plaything? Stop playing games. Now, take down that Strider. Target the eye or the canister. And if it charges, be ready to roll out of the way.
Take down the eye or the canister. She's 6.5 years old, to answer your question. Yeah, it's basically, I don't know if you guys have ever read the Dark Tower series by Stephen King.
Aloy,
that's the idea.
take aim and make your kill.
World, it's reset, right? The world got so advanced, they were on the cusp of technology, making the Jetsons look like nothing, and then everything broke, and then the people that, you know, the remnants of the humanity that survived,
Aloy,
knew nothing about the past.
Take aim and make your kill.
So, okay, Ross, I was just telling a story. Hold R2 to draw the barrel at full strength. Your bow is a lot more accurate.
Again! You did well today, but you have much to learn. Tomorrow, we train again. What was that?
That boy. The one running the brave trails.
Follow Aloy, quick!
Following you, Ross. Let's roll. Over the river and through the rocks to save that kid we go. Yeah, if you guys are at all, you know, readers and you have not read Steep Tower series, man, such a great, I can't remember what to call it, it's got 7 books total. There's a word for when they get that long, like a saga. But if you haven't read that, man, it's awesome. These people got some more resistance. Flat rock and his head didn't smash. It just happened to luckily fall on his leg.
I can do nothing. It's only a matter of time before the machines find that boy and kick him to death.
I think she looks like a normal little 6-year-old kid.
Cause a stampede.
Me personally.
Trample him.
I got nieces and nephews. They don't look that off base.
But I can see the
Their
path
character
they take.
modeling is a
Stop
little weird.
telling stories.
But
I am not a hater.
I'm not. I can sneak through.
You will not.
trust me, Ross, I got the Matrix on my side. Agent Smith can't hold me down.
Aloy!
It's okay, Ross. You can trust me. I'm a reckless little kid. I got this. It's like that time I stole the snack cakes from your pantry. You did what? Exactly. Like a ninja. Ghost of Tsushima has trained me.
I need to move slowly, quietly, so I can sneak past them.
Secret agent kid. I could probably go right now, but I'd rather wait for him to walk by the other way. Yeah, I could have definitely made that.
Can't let them see me.
There we go.
Got to be careful.
There we go. Sneaking right along.
Oh no. The butcher saw me.
No. I had to test it to see how well they can hear, so absolutely no sprinting. Test out the parameters, otherwise you won't know how far you can push it. Yeah, I mean, let's see.
Do this slowly and quietly.
It is a very great game. He's not wrong on that. It's a really, really good game.
There he is.
It's like knocking something that you really like, you know? Like what?
Can't let them see me.
Imagine if that was like your niece or your daughter, and you're like, wow, they look like a little boy. Da, 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 da. Yeah, yeah. Put it in those contexts.
Got to be careful.
Hey, are you okay, Tev?
Hey.
What? How is this?
Shh. Follow me.
It's all these brothers.
How do you avoid them?
Smiling face.
Gotta stay low, gotta stay
How am I doing
fast,
this?
gotta stay grass. You will not see me, Cyber Raptor, Robo Raptor.
How is this possible?
Because I'm a badass guy. Like, it has nothing to do with this high-tech device I have on my ear. I'm just naturally this good.
So, it is no plaything.
Nope. This thing is the Matrix.
Wait. Oh, mother, bless that girl.
Keep it up, man. Playing
Bless
the
you both.
best games.
Boy!
She saved me. I just wanted...
Boy! Seal your lips. They are
Heck yeah,
outcasts
Lucky, I
both,
appreciate it a lot.
and
Very
she
much so.
is motherless.
Digital
Come now.
handshake, high five.
Back to mother's heart.
The whole Press Prince of Bel-Air, like, psh, yeah. Respect, man. Appreciate it.
That boy should not have spoken to us. It's against tribal law. We'll go home now. Follow.
I know the way,
I know
Ross.
the way.
Yeah, like she said.
Seal your lips.
Wash face.
Seal your lips. Seal your lips.
Actually, Hollow Knight, there's actually a two-part on the channel. I tried it. I didn't get too far, though. It was a cool game. I just didn't like how much exploration was in it, like the mapping of a dungeon.
No, mother.
Like, I'm not gonna knock it because it wasn't a bad game. It just wasn't my particular cup of tea. I loved the fighting and the little boss fights and all the stuff like that. It was just the mapping of the dungeon got a little bit too tedious for my personal taste. But it was a cool game. I did play at least several hours of it. I want to say there's 2 parts on the channel. It'd be in the like random game collection playlist, I think. flashpoints offer moments of emotional. So I get to make a choice. Basically, they impact the story. He threw it at me and hit me. I caught it. So should I aim for his head, knock the rock from his hand, or drop the rock? I'm gonna go with what I always go with.
Oh! Hey.
So that lets them know I could have hit you in the face if I wanted to, but I chose to knock the rock out of your hand. So
You're bleeding. Let me have a look.
I personally believe that you should show compassion and you're supposed to be above the person doing the wrong, but I'm not that saintly. I'll meet them in the middle.
Why am I an outcast?
Aloy, this is not the time.
Who was my mother?
Aloy, I've told you before, that's not for us to know. You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
It's not so simple.
But they know.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way, perhaps.
So tell me.
It would be dangerous.
How?
It would take years of training.
I don't care. How do I do it? Tell me.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year. Those who pass become braves. But to the one who wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
A boon?
A boon?
Yes, whatever the winner wants.
Like POD, here
Then
comes
I'll
the
do
boon.
Whatever it takes. I'll
Where's
win
my
the
mom?
I see. We'd best get started then. Your training will be hard. And it'll take years.
Start training? Yes. Follow.
He's got her enticed now. Yes, follow. Oh, Grasshopper. You are much like young Jin Sakai, training to become mighty samurai. But in this world, you shall become the Machine Slayer. You shall combine the ways of the old with the ways of the new. And become a hybrid of a forgotten world. Thanks, Dad and guy. Hack into the Matrix, transferring money to my Swiss bank accounts. Got it. Better. Get better. Persistence is key. It's not being weak that's shameful. It's staying weak that's shameful. Get it. Yeah. Goosebumps. Transition, and roll into adolescence. Teenager. Yeah, that was great. That's good cinematics right there. Seamless transition through time. I'm gonna say we went forward at least 10 years. She's at least 16 years old at this point. I would guess 17, 18 if I had to like give it in, but she's at least 16. I would say she's 6 years old. Yes. Yes. Ooh, you know what? That's a good thing, Lucky, but I kind of like something tied with Full Metal Alchemist better. Now that you said that, I'm like, the manipulation of metal, eh? Who's better at manipulating metal than Full Metal? The Full Metal...
Rost! Rost!
Full Metal Violator.
Where is he?
2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
Full Metal Reaper, Full Metal Hunter, Full Metal Wolf. I'm gonna think of a good name. That is a cool name though, Deconstructor. That's yours. That's yours. So I can't, you know, rip it off, but it's a cool one. Your spear can knock off machine armor by pressing R2. You can also knock over small enemies using R2. Use the item description of your spear for more information. Roger, Dodger.
Need them soon enough. He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to?
Triangle doesn't do anything. Alright. Just testing out the button.
Stocking up.
Button scheme. So we got roll, jump. Oh, I didn't check it. Jump attack. Nice. No jump R2 though, so only jump attack is quick for now. Just gonna roll out of it with a light. Nice, rolling heavy. How did I do that jump? Either way, okay. Sorry, just testing everything out.
What's he doing up there? He's just standing there. What's going on with him?
Aloy, you're here.
Did you want to be alone?
No. We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die. Descend into the Embrace and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will
Heck
be
yeah,
accepted
will do,
as
buddy.
one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast.
I'll definitely check into
to be
that.
shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Okay. I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous. All right. See you at the North Gate.
Full Metal Reaver. That's about the best I got right now. Full Metal Reaver. Full Metal.
Snow haze. White as bone. That thought got dark. Something's really bothering him. If he thinks I'm gonna abandon him, he's wrong.
Was she just holding onto that rope? I wasn't even paying attention. She was holding onto that rope? Because if so, she has got some seriously calloused hands. Alright, I think I might have to tweak the left and right sensitivity. I don't know if it's this controller or the whatchamacallit, but it just seems a little snappy. Yeah, actually, let me do that now. Settings, difficulty, controls. Be the x-axis, so we need to take. Ooh, let's just try one click. I'll go one more. Shit seems very like.
The embrace. My whole life, I've never gone beyond this valley. That'll change after the proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days, and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that.
Yeah, I don't know, it seems pretty snappy. Straight up.
Alright. Time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
Yeah, that's way over there. This one's closer.
Mother's heart. 2 more days, and I'll know what it's like in there. It's so many people crammed into one place. I guess no one ever gets lonely in there.
Bacon. I got it from a boar. Bacon. Come on and give me some more bacon. Cause I love bacon. So I will kill every boar that I see.
Look closely. Also, a fast sensitivity will be very useful later with the quicker matching.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. It's just for right now. I'll dial it up later. I always start low and go high. Just for right now, it's like I gotta get more used to the camera shifts. Because like when I hold it down, that's a little too slow. But I like the slower, like, you know, when this is like me barely using it. That was really why I was tweaking it. So yeah, because I'd barely try to turn it like that, and it would be like whoosh, whoosh. So I'll just tweak it later. I played this game and beat it, but it was back when it came out, which was 2017, so it's been like, what, 4 years? So I'm definitely a little rusty. But yeah, I'll definitely bring it back up later. Most of the time by the end of the games.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
Bacon. I got it from a boar. Bacon. Told you I'd get some more bacon. Cause I love bacon. Yeah, I mean I will. The Frozen Wilds, that's the one thing I did not beat originally because it wasn't out when I bought this game in 2017. But it was like the complete edition, so when it came out I have the access to it. So yeah, I will probably actually play that after I beat the base game. I'm going to try to, on the stream, I'm going to try to stick to the main story points and the good side missions like Hunt the Thunderjow and all that stuff. And then I'll do the side mission to fill out my skill bar offline, off stream. And then after I beat the main story, that should help speed it up a little bit. Then I'll probably go to the Frozen Wild because that's the one I have not done. So that'll be pretty cool. Check out something new. Don't start no, won't be no. You didn't see me. He didn't see me. He didn't see me.
Oh boy.
Damn it, he saw me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I gotta do this to you. Oh shit. What was roll again? Not circle. Is there a lock on? Woo. What was locked on? I don't remember. Was there a lock on? Maybe that's a triangle there. Bad Robo-Raptor. Sorry, I was trying to figure out how to lock on that whole time. I'm pretty sure there is a lock on this camera how to do it. Target, and then you can lock on to him. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Oh, that's cool. Because of the little thingy, it's translating the language. Like a hologram. Nobody can see that but Aloy, but that's pretty dope. Crafting. Do you want to make this job your active quest now? Nah, I mean not really, no. Oh, I got some skill points. Is this the sneak? Yeah, okay, press R1 to perform a silent takedown. How loud is that? Should I turn the volume down some? It seems pretty loud. The background music? I think I need to drop that down a little bit. It seems pretty fucking loud. Silent drop. Go with those three.
No lock-on friend, gotta use pure skill. The R3 is used to find elemental weaknesses and components to break off. Audio is fine, that menu music is fine.
I know where I am.
Woo! Got a mean kick, dude.
I dropped it!
Trying to get the canister. Says the no lock on friend, gotta use free skill. R3 used to find elemental weakness, right? Audio is fine. Music. Menu music is just loud. So that's what I'm saying. Should I drop the? How about the music right now? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how loud is that music right now on your side? It it won't be too bad with the no lock on. It's funny how lucky I get, because I just came off Ghost of Tsushima, right? And for the entire base game, there's no lock on. They just added the lock on for the DLC, and I beat it so quick that I didn't really get used to having it. So that kind of helps me a lot on this one right here. Oh, that should have been a hit, man. That's why I hit that canister. I think I got enough materials anyway. Alright, trade for trip.
Low and quiet does it.
Alright, got what I needed from the Striders. Now I'm gonna go get that trip caster from my trader buddy. Let me check the chat real quick. See, drop it to 8 or so. It is a bit loud, I imagine, for others wanting to hear pure gameplay. Yeah, 10-4. Okay, appreciate that. It felt loud on my end. Yeah. Normally, most of the time I go to the games, I drop them down to, we'll try that. And then, yeah, you can let me know if it's still loud. But I forget, most games do that a lot, and most games when I stream them, I kick the master volume down. You know, and then I just forgot to try it, but that just seemed loud. God of War wasn't too bad like that. Ghost of Tsushima didn't get too real loud, but it was like in my ears, like dun 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 dun. I was like, holy shit, man, it's like really getting loud. Calm down. It's like tripping me out. It's like giving me anxiety. Like, all right, thanks. I can only imagine when I start fighting the freaking saber-tooths and the fucking T-Rexes, man. Got a heart pounding, a million miles an hour with this super dramatic music, freaking me out. The Full Metal Reaver does not like to be freaked out.
Just because I'm shunned doesn't mean I won't pass through.
Nice. Excuse me, don't mind me, I'm just an outcast. You guys are gonna pretend I'm not here anyway, so it'd be like a ghost walk right through
Time
your
to see
town.
Karst and get a tripcaster.
They don't like me, I don't like them, it works out well. But I only don't like them because they don't like me. If they liked me, then everybody would like each other and it'd be fine. So really, they're the assholes. So I didn't.
No one else around. Looks safe to meet. My guess is he'll be waiting for me. There he is. Looks nervous.
Hey, buddy.
Well, well, well. An outcast on my doorstep, all mother protect.
I hear you on that, Luke.
Surprised you saw me the way you keep looking every other direction to make sure no one's watching. Careful there, you'll sprain your neck.
I won't buy
It's
anything
always
unless
a
it's on
pain in
sale.
the neck when you show up, girl,
Most
one way
of the
or
time,
another.
99% of the time. I'll wait for a sale to get it for like most of the games I buy. Oh, excuse me. I just snuck up on my ninja yawn. Most of the games I buy, dude, I won't come off more than like $25. I'll wait. So a lot of games I don't get when they first release. That's why I don't watch anything online about, because I don't want to get ruined. Like Resident Evil 2 Remake, right? I waited forever to buy it. Got it on sale for like $20. But I haven't played it yet. But that's how I am. And the only reason you can't catch it on sale is because Director's Cut just literally, I got lucky, and when I bought Ghost of Tsushima, it was on sale for, I want to say it was like a foreign sale. I can't remember the occasion, but it was like 75% off. So I got it for like $25, and then the Director's Cut came out, and you could upgrade your version for like another $20. So I want to say I spent $45 total for the entire thing, which for me was cool because you get Legends of Tsushima, which is kind of its own game. You get Ghost of Tsushima, which was a great game. You know, 45 bucks covers that alone. And then you also get the director's cut. So, you know, 45 bucks, I kind of look at it like I got 3 games, so I'll cut it, you know, so that will be an investment. But the last new game I bought straight up was Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance and Aliens Fireteam Elite, which both of those were $40 brand new games, so that was already cheaper again. And I will only spend money on those when I know it's going to be a good co-op game. Like, they're not AAA games to play like, oh, it's the greatest game in the world. No, they're for good fun with your buddies. You and your buddies can play a game together and have a great time. So those are normally the only games I'll buy brand new.
Is there a reason why you're acting so cranky today?
Once you run the proving and get made a brave, you'll deal with traitors in Mother's Heart. Maybe I don't like losing customers.
I feel the pain on that, man. I've been in that boat so many times.
Don't break the law and deal with
anymore.
outcasts, you mean?
That's right. Our days of crime will be behind us, so long as you keep quiet.
I couldn't tell you how many games that I've watched. And see, I'm real tight. I don't just catch on to hype, dude. I watch games like a fucking scientist in a microscope looking under that. I will watch them for a year, 2 years out. And so sometimes I'll avoid it. No Man's Sky, that was one of the ones that looked like it was going to be great, and it turned out to be bad. Fallout 76, I already knew that was going to be crap. Straight up knew it was going to be turd, and it flopped, so I wasn't sad about that one.
You happen to have Monster Hunter World.
I do have Monster Hunter World.
New buddy to play with.
But I do have Monster Hunter World. We can definitely get that works in the future. But yeah, as far as like games, dude, Anthem, I kept an eye on Anthem for 2 years. There was nothing in the works or showing that that game was not going to be absolutely a masterpiece. It had everything that would be everything. And then it fucking, oh man, they ruined it. Outriders, same way. Outriders had all this following on the beta and all that. I pre-ordered that. You know, it had all the foundations. The demo was good. Everything was good. And then the game came out, and they were just like, sorry, we didn't give you things that we should have gave you from the get-go that we didn't seem to think about. But here's a patch that's going to nerf the trickster. Like, what? Like, that was annoying, you know? So I feel your pain on that, man. It's gotten bad over the years that I don't trust any hype. I don't trust any trailers. I don't trust anything. I wait till the game comes out. And then I wait for people I trust that for certain reasons. I don't critique games on my personal preference. It's not a bad game because I didn't like it. It's only a bad game if it is a bad game. Like, the programming is shit, the gameplay's bad, the graphics are bad, the story's bad, the gameplay's not fun. You know, that's a bad game. So a lot of people are like, oh, this game's crap, this game's crap. That's not fair. And that's completely fair. You can totally hate on Dark Souls or Demon Souls or Neo, but those are games I love. So they're not bad games. You just didn't like them. You know, I feel like a lot of reviews nowadays are completely biased.
Are you worried I'm going to tell someone that you trade with outcasts?
Based too much on people.
I don't think you're the kind who talks, but you never know.
I try to judge it for what it is.
You can stop worrying.
Anybody that's
the
watching
secret's
decide.
safe with me.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Cool. I'll try it. Or I don't like that. I'm not doing
hearing
it.
The only person I've ever told about our trades is Rost.
Yeah, well, not like he can turn me in, even if he wanted to. Law and duty sort of a man, that Rost. I don't know how you stand it.
You really don't know why he was cast out?
I've told you no.
I
don't think anyone knows what he did, but it must have been serious because his term is for life.
Anthem looked like the next Destiny, ended up being garbage, unfortunately. Sad
yeah,
how many games turn out like that without the proper deadline.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, exactly. And that's the bad part is there's not even a proper blame channel. People like, oh, it's not always the company, man. It's not. Most of the time that people make bad decisions, it's because whoever's footing the bill, wherever the money's coming from, is pushing. It's like they don't give a crap about a player experience. The people that are rushing games, making bad decisions and making games turn out like that, like the reason Anthem got tanked and Outriders was bad, is because whoever's has the majority of control that says yes or no on things doesn't give a shit about the gamer's experience, the fun, the game. They just want the almighty dollar bill. Like, if they know that they cashed in on pre-orders alone, like, damn, we made all our money back from the game and we're all rich, do you think they actually care about holding up to their fucking bargain about we're going to keep the game strong for 5? No! Why would they? They're rich.
The new DD. What did you think?
It wasn't bad. It was not bad, dude. If you play Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance, expected what it was. It was a hack and slash co-op looter, right? So if you went into it like, hey, I'm not looking for like The Last of Us Witcher story. I'm not looking for Devil May Cry 5 combat clean. You know, I'm not looking for all this AAA stuff. No, I'm just looking for a fun co-op hack and slash looter that I can play with my buddies. You know, go through levels, kill shit together, get some armor. Yeah, it was great. I had a blast. So was it a great game? No. Like by my judgment of, you know, but it had enough going for it for what it was to be a good game for what it was. It didn't try to be a deep story-driven game. And everyone's like, the game sucks because it doesn't have story. Okay, well, why are you buying a co-op hack and slash looter expecting super in-depth story? That's kind of dumb. You're setting yourself up for failure. 2, if you want that, why don't you go with a tried and true series like, oh, I don't know, Borderlands. It's not hack and slash, but it's got a story. People are just, I don't know, man. I get testy with people. I like people, but I just don't like, because I don't think people take the time to think about anything. And they normally look at things from a personal, judgmental perspective, or, you know, however. Like, if they don't like it, then that equals bad game. It's a bad game because I went in expecting really in-depth storyline. I wanted it to be like Devil May Cry. I wanted this, I wanted this, I wanted this. And then they don't get it. And they get mad. And then they go to the first thing, like everybody, they get on the internet, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and they start bitching about it. Right? So that's a common trend. I get it. But I don't see too many people doing anything else. Like, okay, sure, all those things are bad. Is there anything about it that you did like at all? At all. You know, so.
Why do you take the risk?
Sorry, I get on
with
little rants here and there.
Every time you ask. If a big, meaningful talk is what you're after, move along.
It's because you used to be one, isn't it?
Yeah.
No one explains anything
Got
nowadays.
caught poking around one of the metal ruins out beyond the Embrace. Matriarch said I was tainted and gave me 5 years.
What did you see in the ruins?
Nothing I can make sense of. After my shunning, I tried living back in Mother's heart, but everyone I knew had moved on, and there were so many people everywhere I turned. I like it better out here.
So short answer real quick though, if you're a solo gamer, like you generally do mostly solo gaming and that's what you like, then I would not recommend it. I wouldn't buy it. I'd just slice it to you that way. Should you spend money on it? The easiest way to say is, do you play solo games more than you play co-op games? Are solo games what you like way more? Like, you're like, oh, I play a co-op game. No. What is your preference? You go to your game titles. Is it all like Dark Souls, Neo, God of War, Witcher 3? Those are single player status. You know, if that's your preference, then I'd say no, absolutely not. Do not buy it. It'd be a waste of your money. Right? It was like, okay, well, I'll play it. Just want the combat. Nah, I would not recommend it. There's better games you can spend your time on with better combat. But like I said, if you want, like, hey, I want to play a game with my friends that's like, we can do swords, you know, and get skills, and there's kind of different classes and stuff, and, you know, go through, you know, like dungeons, and kill stuff, and loot it, and stuff like that, then yeah, so, because you have to ask yourself like this, right? Everybody's going to say it's a bad game, but this is what you got to ask. If you're looking for a hack and slash co-op looter, what are your options? Right? So people bitch like, oh, this game sucks because it's not Witcher 3. It never tried to be. Oh, this game sucks because the story is not as good as, you know, God of War. It's not supposed to be. Right? God of War is in its own class. But as far as a hack and slash looter that's co-op, you can play with your friends online, and you know, you can loot stuff. What else is there? You got Diablo 3, right? You got Diablo 2. I can't even think of really too many more on console. Co-op hack and slash looters, not shooters, because you say Borderlands.
Last time I visited, you had a Tripcaster
there's
available
not much
for
to
trade.
choose from.
Still
so
got it?
People bitch a lot,
I do.
and I don't get it.
But you need to bring me a scrapper lens. What can I say? Special weapons don't come cheap.
Oh, I can pay. Took down a scrapper not
yeah,
long ago.
See?
Stripped out the lens.
You were
in
thinking the
perfect
same
condition.
thing I was. That's all I can think
I'll
of
be the
off the
judge
top.
of
I'm
that.
sure there's a couple more,
Show
but
me.
The point is that your choices are limited, right? So I don't understand people's arguments. They're flawed in my opinion. Don't get a co-op looter, because that's what I wanted to play with my friends. So I got what I wanted out of it. Yes, we got to play a hack and slash co-op looter. Was I looking for an in-depth story? No. Did I get more story than I was expecting? Yes. You know why? Because my expectations were very low for the storytelling. Because I didn't go into it expecting storytelling. If I wanted storytelling, I would have went for storytelling. Like, you go to ice cream for strawberry ice cream, that's what you buy, right? Because you wanted strawberry ice cream. And if they didn't have it, then you could bitch. That's a legit bitch. You came in to buy a product and this place is supposed to have it and they don't. That you can bitch about. But that's like ordering chocolate ice cream and then bitching that the chocolate ice cream doesn't taste like strawberry. That's fucking dumb. Why bitch like that? Just get strawberry. You know, if you want story, get story. If you want a combat-driven game, go with that. There's a million games out there that can fit that particular want or need. But to buy a game that's nothing more than a co-op hack-and-slash looter, that's it. That's all it is. That's all they ever broadcasted to be. And it was more of a fun ha-ha-ha. It wasn't for D&D hardcore fans, right? It wasn't for the people that like know all the lore. Like, no, it was just something you could laugh at and have fun with. And hey, and that's what we did. So for that, if you got some buddies and you just want to sling some swords around and shoot some arrows and do some abilities and fight goblins and have some boss fights here and there, you know, yeah, it's a great fucking game. It's an amazing game. But as far as just hold it out there by itself, like, is this a good game? I mean, nah, it's not that great. It's a B title, I guess you could say. Definitely not AAA. But, I mean, I don't know what people are expecting nowadays. It's like going to an art museum and bitching that you didn't see any muscle cars. Why didn't you fucking go to the car show? I don't have 75. I want.
is the same as my YouTube, by the way, with no spaces. Lucky Shooter 137. Let's play something.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely add you, man. We'll definitely get in. I just, like I said, schedule-wise, it'll have to be. It could actually be. Let's see, today's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm pretty much free some part of each of those days. I do not have Monster Hunter World currently downloaded right now, so our only options that we could play right now is Legends of Tsushima, or if you have Ghost Recon Wildlands, that would be awesome, because that is my favorite game, and I don't have anybody to play that with. How much does it cost? It doesn't say. Oh, I have. Is this from like the? Maybe because I have the complete edition? Is that why I have those tokens? I'm getting them. I'm guessing because I have the complete edition is why those.
Tripcaster. Practice how to use it someplace else, all right? My life's exciting enough without a bunch of shock wire booby traps to trip over.
Really? Could have fooled me. Will you be around later, in case I want to make another trade?
I'll be here. Same as usual, bring me the parts you harvest from any machines you hunt. The better the parts, the more shards I'll pay. Be sure to take a close look at my inventory, though. Who knows? Maybe I've got something that could give you an edge in the proving.
Cool.
I guess that concludes our business.
All right. Good luck in the proving. Blessing of All Mother and all that.
I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the North Gate.
No worries, buddy. Life takes precedence. I don't have wildlands, unfortunately, but we'll figure something out. Maybe
Heck yeah.
I'll download it if you do.
Oh, I have Wildlands downloaded, but I don't want you spending no money. Let's see I'll download it. You download World, yes. Oh, you're talking about Monster Hunter World? Yeah, I don't have the maybe I'll download it if you download World. Yeah, I don't have Monster Hunter World downloaded either, so I'd have to download it as well, but I don't have the space on my PlayStation right now. And then I don't have any of the DLC for Monster Hunter World, and I'm strapped on cash myself, so it'll be base game hunts. I have the all the base ones, like Behemoth. I think I got up to Behemoth with the Final Fantasy stuff. I got beat a beam, but that's as far as I've been. Where are those boxes? There we go. No. Inventory. That's what I want to open right there. Take all. Sweet. Health boost potion. Health boost by 150. A short period of time. Once you put them on there, they're on there forever. I don't remember if you keep the same bow or if you upgrade it. So I'm gonna wait before I slide anything. How much did he give me?
What is it now?
I like your philosophy though, Lucky. That's how I feel. Life takes precedence, but yeah. But we'll definitely work something else. I couldn't have said it better. Pretty much everything you said, but reverse. Alright, I still don't have enough.
Anything else?
Nope. We're good.
I guess that concludes our...
Alright.
Let me get back on task here.
The Behemoth is final material for base game, so you got to where you can, unfortunately. Perhaps Iceborne can be some next streaming content.
Did I get anything? I could have sold those to him, I forgot. Damn it, hold on. The vendors are so tedious for myself. Where's he at? There he is. Yeah, if I ever get some spare cash, most of the games I've been getting lately have been like small expenditures. Like I said, the most recent purchase I made was Alien Fireteam Elite for $40.
What is it now?
And I actually had like 20 bucks left over from a gift card from somebody, so I spent like 20. So the DLC shouldn't be too expensive. So yeah, I'll have to keep an eye out for sales on that one. So that's what I want to do. Okay, and I'm pretty sure the thing that says used for trading with merchants, selling for metal shards, I think that's all they're for, right? Is just selling for shards. Basically, those are the things that are safe to sell. They're not used for anything else. I'm pretty sure. Trading with merchants. That's what I'm doing. I'm trading with them. I can always get more if I'm wrong. There we go, rope caster. This thing is awesome. But I could get a new bow too. This low damage weapon fires elemental payloads. Best used to put targets into vulnerable states, providing...
For now, yes. Later you'll need them for newer weapons and armor. Save one of each if you can.
Okay.
You can always get more later, like you said.
Yeah, I'll just get more. Okay. I wasn't sure. I knew there was something in the game that's strictly... So if it says selling for shards, that's all it's good for.
Always a pleasure doing business.
Normally in games, there's always some kind of material that you can just, or some kind of currency.
I guess that concludes our
junk.
business.
It's literally nothing
right.
used for
good luck in the
sell to
proving.
vendors.
Blessing of all mother and all that.
But yeah, now that you said that, I think I kind of remember. It's been, like I said, like 4 or 5 years, but I think that's they have outfits you can buy, and it's going to cost like a material list, like X amount of shards, a watch your heart, and yada yada yada. I think is how it goes down. Thought I heard a quail. I did hear a quail. Where's that bird at? I also like how they did the healing in this game, where most games you push a button and it's a set amount of health they give you, but this one will give you as much as you have the, oh, miss, aim for the body, Joe. There we go. But yeah, this game lets you heal as much medicine as you have in your pouch. I always thought that was a nice touch.
Oh, it's you? I mean, her? No, don't speak to her. Damn it.
They're so mean to me. So what if I'm an outcast? I have feelings too. Assholes. I don't care. I always cry when I'm running out in nature. It's my allergies. That sounded horrible. I don't mind killing the animals because I need it, but that one's like, wow.
Now they're hunting me.
Die more peacefully, man. I feel so bad about it.
There's no
running from me, turkey.
Beyond the embrace. Can't
Jump
be just
shot.
one machine.
Yeah, rope caster is my favorite, dude. Snatching their ass to the ground.
There he is. Right where he said he'd...
Especially the bigger enemies, like the giant bird things or whatever. Like,
you have the fire arrows.
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for dark.
Wait for dark? Look, Rost. I've thought it through, and I'm not going to shun you after the proving, okay? I won't do it. I'm not about to pretend that you never raised me.
Aloy, the law forbids all contact.
It does, and I don't care. I know what duty means
I
for you,
agree.
Rost, but all tribal law has ever done for
Well
me
said,
is
Lucky.
take things
Well
away.
said.
And that's not gonna happen again.
Aloy, I must obey the law.
And so you will. I knew you'd say that, so this is what we'll do. I'll come to you in secret. No one will see me, so I won't get in trouble. And I know you won't talk to me because it's against the law, but I'll talk to you. It'll be my crime, not yours. You'll just listen. And that's how we'll handle this.
You've put a lot of thought into this.
I know. So you can stop worrying. It's handled.
Yes. So it is.
I don't understand. Those explosions are outside the embrace. What can we do from in here?
The lesson will be taught in due time, Aloy. Till then, we wait.
I saw Karst and got that tripcaster I was talking about.
I hate to think what that outlawed trader charged for a weapon of that make.
It wasn't cheap, but the caster is worth it.
Perhaps. You'll know it's worth soon enough.
Still a while to go before dark. I guess I'll get some rest.
Good idea. There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
yeah, it's funny too when you said that earlier. Save at least one of each kind. It's funny how much our playstyles are similar, because like that's normally what I normally do in every game when I'm unsure. I just really wanted that freaking ropecaster, but that's crazy. Because everybody plays differently, but that little feature right there, like you said, keep one of everything just in case. That's a really good tactic or tip, whatever you want to call it. So respect on that. kind of an old school gaming tactic in my mind. A lot of people don't play like that anymore. Like better safe than sorry. Have a plan, you know, B. Most people just run into the game blind and they're like, this game's bullshit! Like, did you try, you know, like anything other than itching? Rest of the campfire. Oh, shit, hold on. Sorry, I was doing a manual save. I didn't know it would take me out of the... Apparently manual saving takes you out of the stream momentarily. Sure that's the right whistle? Okay. I like Ross's armor. It's like the perfect blend of primitive
Opening a gate for an outcast?
meets like, I don't know, medieval
Some who
armor.
are shunned reaped honor before disgrace.
But the armor's made out of like Star Wars type metal. It's just a nice blend.
So much for tribal law.
I spoke to no one, and now we must both keep silent, for we are outside of the embrace. These are the true wilds, Aloy, with threats unlike any you have ever faced.
You ain't shitting.
That carcass. What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth, and it's something new. Something angry. Since they first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed many braves.
Yeah.
That's a wicked machine, dude. If you're out in the wild and come across one of those in real life, there's one thing you do, and that's
I've
just...
already noticed we have quite the same gaming mentality. Loathe it, buddy. Just goes to show great minds think alike. Haha, that's why I whack.
Yeah. Respect, dude. Respect. It's always fun to find a like mind, especially a gamer, man, because I
Follow
get
the path. It's not far.
the more time goes on, right? The mentality is like, oh, you're one of them tryhards.
That's what.
Like, I guess not really.
The sort of machine you're hunting now.
I call it just being extensive of what you do. You know, if you like it, you should enjoy it. So if you're playing God of War, for example, it's based on combat, so you should practice getting better at the combat with every chance you get. Why wouldn't you, right? If you like the game. Nah. But I'm quick to tell people too, it ain't about difficulty or challenge. I just want a good journey. To me, it's not the end, it's the journey to get there. So that's why I set harder difficulties. It just makes my triumphs that much sweeter. So when they're kicking my ass a lot, like I don't mind. I play Dark Souls. Dark Souls is like, it's taught me anything. It's you gonna die a lot. So I'm over that. But if you're dying and not learning anything, or dying a lot and not progressing or getting better, that's a failure.
Watch your
That's how I
surroundings.
look at it anyway. It doesn't matter how many times it takes somebody to get something, as long as they're trying their best to get better, I don't have a bitch at all. Like, I don't expect, like, we've played Warzone, right? I don't care about winning and all that. I just don't want to get fucking shot in my back if you're supposed to be covering my backside. That's really all I care about. That's all I'm looking for, man. Be like, why are you getting mad? It's just a game. Like, it's not a game, it's a principle. You said you had my back covered, and I trusted you, and then I got shot in my back. That's rude, okay? Now, if you said, I'm going to cover your back, but don't count on me to cover your back, I would be like, okay. And now I'm going to just watch both areas. No harm. Old school gaming mentalities, dude. I'm not sure how old you are. I'm 34. I'll be 35 this year, but I'm not that old. But I'm not old, but I'm damn sure no spring chicken. I liked how you said that. What was that? Did you hear the whistle, Mr. Robo-Raptor?
It won't be much farther now.
Why are we the only ones out here tonight? Why can't the tribe's braves hunt this machine?
They did. The kills we've passed are theirs. Tomorrow, they will hunt again.
They won't need to. This machine will be my kill.
Or your death, if you're not careful.
Games are meant to have fun and feel like an accomplishment. You should feel pain and heartache, courage and strength, determination and fear.
Like, yeah. I have it in my little motto or description or whatever, but it's like my own little credo or code. I can't remember exactly how I worded it, but it was something like understanding, precision, execution and
This
tactics.
is that we will never be able to experience fully. True gamers.
Should feel pain and heartache, courage and strength, determination, frustration. True games give you every mission. Yeah. Give a story that you'll never read. Agreed, man. I like the way you put shit, man. You have a very good way of putting things, you know. I can't really add on to it or anything, which is great. I'm just like, ditto. I'm just gonna start saying ditto. What you said. What you said. Very well put. I agree 100%. Could not agree more. If there's no emotional response, then it's not good storytelling.
Wrecked by sawtooths? How many were there?
I didn't bring you here to answer questions, Aloy. I brought you here to deal with that.
Same mindset too, because you can't do this in real life. I don't care how accomplished you are, CEO, billionaire. Like, I want to go hunt medieval robots that are made of metal. Yeah, no, you can't in this world. In this world, you've got a samurai, a young hunter.
It's huge.
It's like the Matrix meets Sword Art Online.
That will be for you to decide. This hunt is yours to make, Aloy. Yours alone. No matter what happens, I will not intervene. You understand? You are on your own.
I should stay out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see. Where can I place my traps?
Use a tripcaster to place a shock wire across the path of the sawtooth. Alright, here we go. Yeah, listen to the sound of it just walking. That is menacing as shit. Ooh. Yeah, this is the sound, man. I'm just listening to the sound.
They're scanning for me.
Haha, thanks, man. Your compliments mean a lot. Always hated intuition, I drew, but this cold I'm blue night. Feet with a blade intricate.
Oh, come on, jump onto the rock.
It saw me.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Not good. There we go. Got it. That's not what I'm trying to do. I gotta switch back to my bow. There we go. some saber-tooth motherfucker. Whew, didn't go exactly how I wanted to, but nonetheless. It's funny because in a moment of panic, I'm resorting back to Ghost of Tsushima controls now. Finally got used to the gun. Oh, I'm switching too much. Canister with a fire arrow. Yeah.
Why did I bring you here?
I gotta
Not to answer
remember all those little
questions.
things.
Aloy.
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
Okay, there you go. I can fight my skill. I did decent, but I can do better. As in, I'll shoot the canister with the fire arrow next time because it'll go boom and probably blow all the armor off of them.
These are Nora hunting lands. They must be protected. If you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many Braves might it have killed or injured tomorrow? The lesson lives within the question, Aloy. For years, you've trained to win the proving, but only for yourself. As a brave, it will be your duty to fight for your tribe.
My tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
But I never said the tribe wouldn't need you. The strength to stand alone, Aloy, is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than yourself. That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it. After the proving. And after I'm gone. We're finished here. Follow.
Yeah, the unexpected is what makes it worthwhile, dude. Because I literally put the second trap as a handicap for myself because I knew I was lacking in the melee combat and it kept pushing in on close. So I was the trap that was supposed to hit him.
Passed. This will be your last day in the
And then I put the other one as a backup in case he got in on me. He straight leapt over both of them and backhanded my ass from behind. That was clean.
When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
I understand the final lesson, Rost.
Do you?
But if I'm going to stand for something, it'll have to be something I believe in.
Then I hope you find it, Aloy. I hope you do.
I'll go back to the cabin with you.
I'm not heading there just yet. I have other plans.
Oh, such as?
I'll be waiting for you when it is time.
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
You will.
Thanks, Frost. I got something in my eye. I'm not crying. Damn dandelion put right in there. Skill point, generous reward box, and 1500 XP. Cheer. New main story quest, Mother's Heart. Level 4 reached. Level up. Another skill point, max health plus 10. Digging it. Yeah, I mean, this game, they really did do something amazing with it. You're right, dude. You hit it right on the head. Because, I mean, just look at the skill tree alone. Not only is it extensive, but they give you the options, right? You like to sneak? Hey, go to the sneak tree. You like to fight straight up? You got the bow. I mean, that's just nice. Crafting systems are always great. You know, inventory. I agree, man. Masterpiece. I don't give the title Masterpiece to many games, but I would definitely give Masterpiece in my ranking to Horizon Zero Dawn, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, God of War. I'm a little biased on this, but Devil May Cry 5. You know, Dragon's Dogma. Yeah, all masterpieces. Red Dead Redemption. I haven't finished 2. It's probably a masterpiece too, but Red Dead Redemption, the original, was a masterpiece. The Last of Us, the original, was just one-of-a-kind experiences. And I've been gaming since I was like a baby. Like, I mean, we had an original Nintendo, man, like straight up. I mean, I played Atari at my grandmother's house a lot too when we were real young, but I've seen gaming evolve throughout the years. And to see how far it's come with the programming alone and visuals, people nowadays don't understand how well they got it. Shading and lighting and shadows and reflections, and when you walk through snow, it leaves footprints, and you step in a water puddle and the water reacts. That's huge shit people take for granted nowadays because they've always had it. They didn't know. You play some old school games, yeah, you realize that we live in an amazing time when it comes to being a gamer. Get sidetracked. Heavy lifter, move faster while wielding heavy weapon. Critical hit's gonna be decent. Precision. increased chance to knock armor components off. I'm trying to go with the most beneficial for early. Help me out early game, you know. I only got 2 skill points, so I'm gonna stick to the top ones. Thinking that one. Maybe these 2. Alright, so I can critical strike them and
Bill Joyce's friend. My top games are God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, Dragon's Dogma, Hollow Knight, Skyrim, Minecraft. So many influential docs.
Skyrim, I could throw that one in there too. Skyrim was just a mind-opening experience as far as something different. They blended. That was the perfect Elder Scrolls for me. I played Elder Scrolls Oblivion and beat it. It was alright. Didn't touch Skyrim. And way back in the day, dude, I played Elder Scrolls Morrowind and hated it. Because I was like maybe 10 years old when I played it, and that game is ginormous, and they do not guide you at all. They don't walk you by the hand. They don't tell you. Oh, whoop. Sorry, turkey. That was excessive. I was just trying to shoot you. They don't tell you anything. So I spent 50 hours playing Morrowind, doing absolutely nothing, but just doing. Like,
I'd have
hey,
to
look
ditch something.
Look, a cave. Nah, I shouldn't have went in the cave. Like, shouldn't have went in there. My inventory's full. I forgot about inventory space. Can I increase my inventory size? Forgot about that. Gotta get the inventory up real quick. Yeah, much better. Remember if the bow stays with you. Trades power for faster reload and firing. I think I'm just gonna hold on to what I got for now. Fast traveler pack for yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so I think I'm gonna swap. Can I swap? Yeah. I want to swap where they're at on the wheel. No, I don't want to drop it. Over there. Let's see. Roadcaster, I want left, down. Actually, nah, I take that back. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. That's how I want it. Always tweaking, always tweaking. Poor Robo-Raptors. She would have just stayed over there minding his own business.
Calm.
I could just fast travel to the other campfire, but I try not to fast travel that much early game. That way any resource I might happen to run across, I'm better likely to... Like, I try to stock up early. Because shit starts costing a lot of resources fast, and then sooner or later... I don't like to be stuck in a game where I gotta stop what I'm doing and go hunt a bunch of boars or something. I'd rather do it along the way.
Just go about your business.
So you watch any anime there, Lucky? That's pretty much my 3 favorite multimedias is games, movies, and anime. Those are my top 3 things right there. Not as much as an avid anime, watcher as I used to watch a whole bunch when I was younger, but I still watch stuff here and there. Like recently I've watched Black Clover, I think it was Demon Slayer. Is it wrong to pick up a girl in a dungeon or whatever? A couple new ones.
Speak.
Well, alright. Oh shit, sorry Ross. I did not. I'm sorry. Still getting used to these controls.
So,
R2 is
it's time. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
What's up and welcome to the stream.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the wilds have to teach.
Smash that like
It was you who taught me, not the wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
No worries.
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There will be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, the center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was, back when I was of the tribe.
Dude, Ross has got one of the best hairstyles and facial in the game. I don't give a shit what anybody says. That hairstyle is dope.
I'm ready to do this.
Like Viking.
See you back home in a few days?
Nah, straight Viking. That
You
dude's
will
a
not
Viking.
find me there, Aloy. Here.
Which is ironic because
Take
we
this.
recently came off God of War.
Remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Not until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
Rost is honorable.
The good riddance. Nah, I'm not.
Great character.
Okay, let's see. I'm answering from my point of view, so he just told me that. I understand, but
No,
I'll find
it's
you.
not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can follow.
Not this time.
This time. And every time. I'll be
You do
wearing
you.
this when I find you.
And I'll do me.
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you.
I have to respect his wishes to not want to talk to me. Fine. But he's also got to respect my wishes to be like, nah, F that. I heard you. I respect your opinion.
For now.
Yeah, we got business to attend
First,
to.
the proving. After that, I'll see where his trail leads.
Find you later, buddy. I got some shit to take care of.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja?
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
I like her.
I like this better than the movie itself.
I haven't learned any dances yet. I don't have any dancing moves. Oh shit, she getting down with it, huh? What? Break it down now, y'all. Alright. Hey, Gandalf the Green. It's like the Blue Man's group, but, you know, before they figured out how to paint themselves.
Interesting.
It's a good day to be one of All Mother's chosen.
Aloy! It's you, isn't it? Over
Hey,
here.
I know you.
Didn't want us to get drunk.
It is Aloy, isn't it?
Teb.
I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name.
I know right.
You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day.
Like the Matrix.
All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue.
Oh, thanks, Teb. You're getting a Christmas card. A new Nora Braves armor stitched by Teb.
I'm 2-6 by the way, wasn't able to reply earlier as I had company over. Didn't expect you to be so old, lol my senior.
Oh man, don't call me old. That hurts. Ouch. I'm just kidding. That's because I'm acting always... I'm pretty goofy. You know, I guess you childish for my age, but I believe it's by choice. I think people take life too seriously most of the time. I believe in taking serious matters serious, and then, you know, everything appropriately. If it's funny, you should laugh at it. If it's serious, take it serious. If it's chill, chill the fuck out, and, you know, I kind of just try to do that. Try being the key word. I could go ahead and buy me an upgrade right now. I think I'm gonna do that. I like the protector armor. Reinforced from the front of the war party, or for the front of the war party. Metal casings, breastplate protects against melee attacks. Do I not have 5 sparkers? Ah, sparker inventory needed. Oh yeah, all vendors always have a free sample box, by the way, for anybody. I did remember that. Every vendor you talk to will always have that right there. So. There it is. There we go. Lucky, there's one. Selling for metal shards. So that is a thing that is literally it's all it's used for, is to sell to vendors. That's what I was looking for earlier. Like that one. Cool. And then we'll keep one of everything else.
There. Seems to fit you perfectly.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about.
He has wicked eyebrows.
Visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
Stay here for a bit, man.
Sorry, getting a little too much into that. Appreciate that, Lucky. That literally is the code. She got a good voice. So what if all these people can eat all this fancy food and dance like professionals and sing? Like, I don't care. I'm just gonna stand by the fire. That's how much I don't even care. Go ahead, you're singing and you're dancing and your friendships and your fun and your party and your. I'm leaving. Fuck out of here.
Dog, get down from there. And that's bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
The fuck?
Oh, not supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs, huh?
What the?
Get down from there, now!
Oh, that's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head?
There's always that one guy.
What I want is for you to climb down.
You'll have to tell this when I'm
What you
gone.
want is for me to have no fun at all.
All life came
Fine.
from all mine.
Stay up
People
on
always say
all
the
night if
festival
you
was better
want.
last year or the year before last.
All
Nonsense.
were her children. They lived alongside each other in the comfort of her wild embrace. But some progressed.
Bost's a bully. He won't last a minute against Bala.
Yeah, the only reason I'm not interacting with the people is because they're all assholes. Like, I'm only going to show respect when it's given. You know, you get what you give. These people have treated me like a nobody. So they don't see me, I don't see them. It works out for the better anyway, because I'd probably get them in trouble or start some shit. If I'm just like, hi, how are you today? They'd like pick a fight, so it's better for everybody if I don't say nothing to them. It's for the greater good.
Aloy, over here.
Hey, what's up, man?
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks in
This
some
guy
of these
looks like
faces when
Liam
you
Neeson,
win.
in my opinion.
And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
I swear, I don't know why, I just see Liam Neeson in this guy's face.
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you, if you give me a discount.
Oh.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
Don't go soft on me. All sales are final. If it breaks, you're out of luck.
I got some more money. I can only hold one. You think so too? I mean, I don't know. I got weird, but I swear that's who I see when I look at him. It's like an older tribal Viking, Liam Neeson. Can't help it. Precision arrow pack. Full pack of 5 precision arrow ammunition. Sparker. I think I needed 5 of those. I don't want to spend all my money. Oh shit, now I have enough sparkers and I'm out of shards. I need what, like 30 shards roughly? Sawtooth heart. That's something I'm gonna get more of. That. And a grazer heart. Yeah. And the next weapon I will buy will probably be one of the bows.
Alright then, time to go.
Good luck tomorrow, Aloy.
Hey, Angry Mob, check.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with Akarja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
He looks provoking more than peaceful.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of
Yeah!
Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
Hey,
Luminance,
Hey, that's
hold
a
your
waste of
fruit.
good food, man.
Nora Faithful, hold your fruit. Now, I'm Azaram, not Karja, so I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for a blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. Who killed him? The 14th.
Yeah.
Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities. Yeah! The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
That's a skill right there.
Okay, thank you.
You can calm a crowd like that. You
An
got skill.
enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line.
Can't wait to see how your plasstyle develops. Want to dictate
Karja have come to make amends. I won't deny the history. What's that mean?
No, the Karja stand with you.
Everyone's acting
as
like
the
he's
sun's
crazy.
light
He's wearing a
frames
focus,
the
just like
thousand
mine.
trees. As those you have
You're the
nurtured.
only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. Malfunction.
Olin, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No. We'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. He spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
Technique and tactics blend with skill and mechanic understanding.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids, and who can blame them?
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine breakers to a one. It might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
Touché.
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
Are you hitting on me, Aaron?
What are you talking about?
You know what? All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. I'll even introduce you to my sister. She's got more connections than I do.
I thought you said she was captured and killed by the last Sun King.
Ha! Captured, yes. Killed, no. It takes more than a few Karja to finish Ursa. She got away. Now she's captain of the entire Vanguard. That's quite a story. Maybe I'll tell it to you sometime over a drink. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too. So, see you around, maybe?
Stop raising your eyebrows to me. It's creeping me out, bro.
Not me.
I know I look sexy right now, but this is like sorta online. Like the Gun Gale online, when he logged in and his avatar looked like a chick, and everybody thought he was a chick. Yeah, that's what's going on here. But I'm not a fucking chick, okay? But
I won't let the Karja
stop hitting on me, and we'll be fine. I mean, I don't blame him. I'd probably hit on Aloy too. You know, if I lived in this world. Go to the blessing ceremony. Alright. What's that? You play God of War. Heck yeah, will do, Lucky. Appreciate that. Thanks for stopping by and watching as always, man. And I will do my best as always. Like I said, I'll always keep trying. Can't guarantee I'll nail it, at least off the, you know, first attempt or whatever, but I will get better as I go. I see no other option. To me, that's true gaming.
We'll start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Did these people all come here to see me succeed? They all want to hug me. Everyone, look, they're all, no, I don't want to do no hugs. Excuse me, ancient lady.
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Aw, thank you.
Blasphemy.
Sisters.
Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
Can I borrow your lighter?
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
There's Olin. I have some questions for him.
Sorry about that, controller died for a second there. Yeah, I mean, I would give credit to her mom, but I mean, she obviously had some. She probably was the one that brought her. So she obviously cared.
That
but
blessing
overall,
wasn't bad.
Ross was the one that's been
Nice
there
and
for
short,
us.
anyway.
The only one. That's
But
been
I
there
know
for
a
us.
half-dozen us-around tinkers who could put on a better fireworks show. Oops. I hope I'm not throwing a wet blanket on your sacred ritual. It was nice. Really.
I never heard anything about red raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was in war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh. Yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year? Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
If the Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build. Take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Karja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
Tell me about Olin again.
When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell. Yeah, well, good luck in that proving thing. Maybe I'll see you in Meridian someday. Who knows?
Aloy, now that the blessing has been made, you and I finally have a moment to speak. I hope the ceremony wasn't too unpleasant for you, given your circumstances.
I can't say it was comfortable, but I could see the beauty of the ritual, even so.
It takes a generous heart, Aloy, to commend a ritual that venerates all that you were denied.
All I'm saying is that it didn't bother me. I have bigger things to worry about than hearing the Nora mumble about their mothers.
I see. I imagine you must have questions for me then.
Yeah, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Ross told me that matriarchs don't just lead the tribe. What else do you do?
We teach, offer counsel, give blessings. When necessary, we judge. Our only concern is the welfare of the tribe. Among our number this year, we count 3 high matriarchs and some 30 lesser matriarchs.
What's the difference?
Matriarchs are grandmothers with 2 generations of living progeny. But a high matriarch is a great-grandmother with 3 or more generations to her name. Thus do we speak for generations, lending our opinions weight. The high matriarchs most of all.
So, the more children you have, the more authority you get? I guess that's one way to decide who leads a tribe.
Why would there be any other?
I might catch some flack for this, but thank God that is not the way things work nowadays. Holy shit, is that a scary thinking world in my mind. Oh, man. The more kids you have, the more respect and power. Oh my God, this would be horrible. Sorry.
Why does Lansra hate me so much?
She is a woman of extreme opinions. More than that, I cannot say.
It's not my fault that I was born, or that the matriarchs decided to cast me out.
I side with you in this matter, but there are differences of opinion, and any vote of the high matriarchs requires a majority.
LOL.
Why was I made an outcast at birth, Tirsa? What crime could I have committed even before I was born?
Aloy, this is not a question I can answer.
Why not? It's simple enough. And what about my mother? Is she here tonight, watching me? Or is she dead? Is she here? Or nowhere?
I am sure your mother is here with us, if only in spirit.
That's not really an answer, is it? Just so you know, Tirsa, the reason I'm here is to get answers. Real ones. And when I win the proving, I will demand them.
I know, Aloy. I would expect nothing less.
It's funny, as they're talking, all these memories are flooding back to my mind, because it's been 4 years since I played this game and beat it, and as she's sitting here talking, I'm slowly remembering every single detail about what they're talking about.
What
which
about
I'm not going to
Rost?
give it away, spoilers.
Why was he
or
made
nothing,
an
but
outcast?
So, he
I love
never
how that
told you?
happens.
He said he swore an oath never to speak of it.
Yes. As did I, and the other matriarchs. I'm sorry, Aloy, but Rost's past is another secret I must keep from you.
What else is new?
I know, right? She's like, I got a lot of things to ask, but I can't answer any of them, so.
It surprises me the tribe lets outcasts run in the proving. It's not like the Nora to be so hospitable.
It has always been law that any child outcast has this right, as a means to rejoin the tribe. So far as I know, however, you are the first ever to exercise this right.
I'm not surprised. I doubt many outcast children survive long enough in the wilds to come of age.
I think, rather, it is because child outcasts are so rare. In all my years, I've only known of one other child who was cast out. A boy of 13, who killed his mother. But at the proving 5 years later, he did not appear.
No. I'd be surprised if he survived very long on his own.
But at least he had a chance. Other tribes would have simply executed him. It may be hard for you to accept, Aloy, but the practice of shunning is, relatively speaking, humane.
Oh, is it? Try it out for 18 years, Tirsa, and then let me know what you think.
18, so that's how old she is. That's the answer to that. So she was born, then the story picks up when she's 6 years old, and then 12 years went by for her training out in the wilds with Ross, so she is now 18 years old. So there's that confirmed. Aloy is 18 years old.
I should be going. I'm sorry if
I can't remember who asked. I think Ghost asked earlier how old she was.
I've wanted answers for so long.
I know, child. You're not the only one who's waited years for this day. I will be praying for your success.
Yeah, and I agree. Like, watch a movie, right? And then the first time you get the plot drop at the end. And then, like, you're like, oh, now I know who the killer is. It's been there in front of us the whole time. And then you rewatch that movie, you know, a little while later. It's not like a spoiler or ruin it. Like, oh, that girl's the killer, you know? It's kind of cool because now you're watching it from a different perspective. Like, what would you feel like if you knew the whole time? Well, you can't know that until you know, right? And you can't know until you finish. So you finish and do it again, and now you're kind of in a different perspective. Because right then when she was talking about her mother and where she came from, pretty much the whole premise of the game came flooding back to me. I just kind of had this whole relapse of the whole game, and I was like, wow. Because now, looking at it from standing right here, the reasons behind everything and the whys that I know make everything that much sweeter, in my opinion. You know, because it keeps it from being boring the second time around. Like, yeah, I know that. Like, well, I do know that, but it kind of makes me think differently now.
Hello, Owen.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Norland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
He doesn't look much like a girl. He said he was an Outlander girl. I think he's lying. I don't think this guy's an Outlander girl.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Oseram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
I'm gonna push him.
You're not a very convincing liar.
Do you always accuse people you've just met of lying?
Only the ones who aren't telling the truth.
Fire and spit, girl. I'm a plain hammered man with nothing to hide. You don't believe me, that's your trouble, not mine.
I like the way she spun that back at him. You always accuse people you just met of being a liar, which is rude. I knew it was being rude when I did it. Conscious thought, conscious action. But then her quip, you know, was only people that aren't telling the truth. So it's kind of funny for a liar to be sensitive about somebody calling him a liar.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should... try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
Yeah, like that wasn't omnibus at all. I'm probably gonna get to right before the proving and call it for this stream. Save the proving for tomorrow or the next stream, whenever I pick this back up.
Chuff.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
That's a real sweetheart right there, isn't it?
Oh, this is the bed house? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
You're very present.
Oh ho ho. That's right. Good house duty.
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast. I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
Soul. How's your hand feeling, buddy? You still got full finger articulation in
Where's
the right
your bite,
hand?
outcast? Or did you need my permission to speak in the presence of a true Nora? We saw you. Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
The only way you know how to feel strong is to make someone else feel weak. It's not working.
I've trained all my life. You'll see tomorrow how strong I am.
I'll add you as soon as I get
I've
the
seen
stream
plenty.
done.
You grew a man's body, kind of. But down deep, you're still a scrawny little brat.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
Yeah.
You said that
The look
already.
on your face when I knocked that stone out of your hand was pretty entertaining. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me
Play
stronger.
some Monster Hunter
Just
buddy.
wait.
Have a good one.
I'll show you tomorrow.
Just sent you a friend
Yeah,
request,
right.
so hope to
This
see
is
you
boring. Time for boss to get some
Alright,
sleep.
brother. Thanks for stopping by. As
You'll
always,
be the
Lucky.
one surprised tomorrow,
And
outcast.
yep, I got your friend
Not
request. I'll
me.
add you when I
Oh,
get
are you
done
gonna shut your
with the
mouth?
stream.
Because that would be a surprise.
And for sure, I'll set Monster Hunter to download. I gotta check my space. But definitely get up, man. Appreciate you.
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow. Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay. Thanks.
So, your first day in Mother's Heart. What do you think?
It's loud.
You've never slept in a Nora lodge before. Not very private.
It has certain charms.
Homey enough, once you're accepted.
That's the problem.
I think you'll find a place here. I do. Get some rest.
This is nice. Completed main quest, Mother's Heart. I think that will be the conclusion of this stream. I gotta see if I can get a decent checkpoint before the proving starts. I want to save the proving for tomorrow, or the next time I pick this up.
Braves! Ready yourselves! What will it take to get you out of here?
Looks like a grazer.
Can I stop? And let's see. Can you not save? One second, please. Alright, I was gonna save this for the next one.
Your trophy is shattered, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
Alright, either way, I'm gonna have to call it on this one. I don't want to push the proving. I want to save that for the next one. So, yeah, we're gonna call it on this one. I'll just have to pick back up on the autosave file. But either way, that is going to do it for this one. So for anybody that is watching, did watch, or will watch, thank you very much. I appreciate you more than you know. If you haven't already, please hit those like and subscribe buttons, especially the like button. It's like the only thing that helps getting the videos out on the YouTube algorithm now, so a small click for you is a big help for me, and I much appreciate it. I I'm gonna try to possibly pick this up tomorrow evening. If not, it'll be the following day. Continue right here on the proving. Another upcoming is Alien Fireteam Elite, which releases tonight at 11 p.m. I don't know if I'm going to be up, but if I am, I'm going to try to do kind of a release stream, you know, first hands-on type thing, so might be back later tonight, but either way, it's going to do it for the Horizon Zero Dawn Part 1. So yeah, as always, thanks for watching.